Hi everyone, how are you? Hope everybody is doing great. So today again we are in our next tutorial. We are here to learn about some simple concept about English grammar. So in our earlier classes we already learned about the names of all those 26 letters along with how to match the uppercase letters with lowercase one, along with to identify the order in which they are. So in this tutorial, I'm going to make you learn about the sound of those letters. So as I mentioned in my earlier classes that while we write or while we talk, we make some sounds. So as per depending on that, we have different letters in our English alphabet. So before starting, you can see a picture of all those 26 letters, while you can see that under each of the letters there is a picture. So suppose for A there is apple, that indicates that apple, this word is starting with the letter A. With B you can see, and for C also similarly, for B there is ball, for C there is cat, likewise. So I will come on that point, but before that I just need to tell you a very quick info that in among those 26 letters in English alphabet, there are 5 letters which has 2 different sounds. So apart from these 5 letters, all the other 21 letters have the only one sound. So just try, let me explain it for you. So among 26 letters, 5 letters which has 2 different sounds, they are called vowels. So in this tutorial, I'm not going to tell you more about in detail about vowels. In future, definitely I will let you know what is vowel and why they have different sounds and all those things. For now, just while I will make you learn about the things, about the pronunciation of the letters, I will mention the 2 different sounds for 5 letters only. So just to keep you updated about the fact, that's why I just mentioned you about the quick info. So let's jump on the first 4 letters. So how we already have learned about the names of each of the letters. So while I will tell you about the sounds of the letters, along with you can see a picture of a word, you can see a picture, that picture of the word is starting with that particular letter. So let's jump on the first 4 letters. So first 4 letters in the picture, we can see there is A, B, C, and D. And there is for A there is apple, for B there is ball, C for cat, and D for dog. So let's start. So as I mentioned that 5 letters have 2 different sounds. So in this picture, we have the letter A which has 2 different sounds. So the sound of the letter A is, rather to tell the sounds of the letters, the 2 letters, the sound of the letter A, there are 2 sounds actually. First one is A and second one is A. A and A. A for apple. The second letter is B. B, the sound of the letter is B. B. Don't forget to repeat with me. So B for B. B for ball. Next letter is C. The sound of the letter is K. C for car. If you notice, the word car starts with the letter K, that means C, it's car. Then comes the letter D. The sound of the letter is D. D for dog. D. Og. Dog. So, the next set of letters are E, F, G, and H. So, here the first letter is E, and just like A, E also has two different sounds. One sound is E and another sound is A. So for E, E for egg, E for elephant. So the sound of the letter F is F. F for frog. Next letter is G. The sound of the letter is G. G for grass. Next letter is H. The sound of the letter is H. H for house. Next sets of letters are I, J, K, and L. So for I, there are two different sounds. I, first one is I, and second one is E. So for I for iguana. For J, the sound of the letter is J. J for jacket. Then comes the letter K. So the sound of the letter is K. K. K for key. Then the next letter is L. So the sound of the letter will be L. L for lion. Next comes the letters M, N, O, and P. So the first letter is M. The sound of the letter is M. M for moon. Next letter is N. So the sound of the letter is N. Remember, it's N. N for nut. Next letter is O. For O, the sounds are O. For O also, there are two sounds. One is O and one is A. So for the letter O for octopus. Next letter is P. The sound of the letter is P. P for penguin. Next comes another four sets of letters: Q, R, S, and T. For Q, the sound of the letter is K, K. Q for quiet. Next, the letter is R. The sound of the letter is R, R. R for rabbit. Next comes the letter S. So the sound of the letter is S. S for star. Then comes the letter T. The sound of the letter is T, T. T for tiger. Here are another sets of letters. Here is U, V, W, and X. For U also, we have two different sounds. So they are, one is U and another is R. For U, we have the word umbrella. And for V, the sound of the letter is V. V for van. Then comes the letter W. The sound of the letter W is W. W for watermelon. Then comes the letter X. For the letter X, we have the pronunciation like S, X for X-ray. Now there are only two more letters to come. They are Y and Z. So for Y, the sound of the letter is Y. Y. That means Y is for yak. And then comes the letter Z. The sound of the letter is Z. Z. Z for zebra. So here we go. We have all those letters. So for A, E, I, O, U, for these 5 letters, we have 2 different sounds. Other than that, all the 21 letters, we have only one sound. So in this tutorial, we already learned about the sound of all these letters. So keep practicing. So here in this picture, here comes a different picture where we can see um, the letter L, and we need to find out the letter L while we will read that. So what we need to do with the sound, we have to identify where is the letter L. So first try to remember what's the sound of the letter L. It's the name of the letter is L and the sound of the letter is L. L. So just see Lucy lizard, lucky, lucky lizard. Lucky lizard likes lots and lots of lunch. Have you seen? Here we can see the sound of the letter L for lucky, l, l. So L, here they have mentioned L in a different color so that you can easily understand how in different words the letter L has been used and how we are pronunciating this letter. Lucky lizard. Have you seen? So this is another picture where I have shown you how we are using the letter H where the sound is H. You can easily identify the letter and with the particular pronunciation, you can easily read them aloud. So for H is for hippo. H, look, it's Henry Hippo hops on his bed. How high can Henry hop before he gets hurt? So just see, we have highlighted already all the H so that while reading you can easily identify where is the letter H. So keep on practicing and try to find out different letters in different words and try to memorize their pronunciation. And still then, we will keep on learning because learning is always fun. And in my next video, I will definitely come with some different concept. And still then, be in touch and enjoy your learning. Bye.